Uh, so today I want to talk about TalkWalker. TalkWalker is a brand which, as the tagline suggests, social insights for world's most impactful brands. So, yeah, TalkWalker is basically an entity and organization that helps you monitor your social presence primarily. That's what I gathered, which means they would also be helping brands with insights and analytics, and also um, what is the right term, online reputation management, and so on. So obviously a very big brand doing some amazing work out there, and yeah, definitely making an impact. Today I do not want to talk a lot about their branding and positioning. I want to talk specifically about their email campaigns, and how we can learn from them. That is one. And secondly, how they can get better, and how all of us can learn from this case study and have better email campaigns. So when you sign up for the free demo, you start getting an email, which is great. So there's a drip email campaign that happens. So as you can see, I signed up on July 23rd, and today is September 18th. This was the last email that I got. So the good part is that I'm getting emails, which is great. So when I signed up, I got this report. So I got this email saying that, hey, free brand health report. And uh, Sneha, who is talking to me, she says, would you be interested in receiving a complimentary brand health report on Pranav at pranavkai.com? I think that's good, because you're making me reply to this email, and you're giving me something as a gift, as a complimentary gift, which I like. Uh, so that's the good part. The follow up is good. We live in a busy world, so following up is good. And so I didn't quite find a lot of gaps in the way communication is happening. It's fine, it's good. And yeah, I think that's one thing for us to learn, that we have to be persistent with our email campaigns. We have to follow up quite regularly, and we have to maintain touch points. Okay, especially considering that this is a B2B scenario. Now I'll tell you what needs to improve, in my opinion. I find so I the premise is that I do not believe, I do not agree that email marketing's purpose is only direct response. It's to persuade, or it's to get people to take action. No. The purpose of email marketing is to use email as a tool to be generous. It's to use email as a tool to earn the trust of the people that we seek to serve. And we can earn this trust by providing value. So as far as value provision is concerned, yes, they have a lot of resources on the website. If you go to the website, there are definitely a lot of resources, which means there will be case studies, blogs, and so on and so forth. But to the email campaigns, that was not being reflected, which I did not quite connect with. Because for me, I need to be compelled to open the email. And if every email is only about reminding me to have a call, then I'm going to lose interest. If you see, all of them are just pushing me to have a call. So that's red flag number one. Secondly, my business is being referred to as Pranav at pranavkai.com, which is my email ID. So I'm not quite sure if it's a mistake from my end or if it's mistake from their end. But my business, this is my email ID, not my business. So that's another thing. uh, so if you have to go into details, so yeah, this email looks fine. There was one more. Yeah, so there was this one email which said Talkwalker has been monitoring Pranav at pranavkai.com on social and web, and we have found some interesting results specifically around your recent campaigns. No, that's not true, because I have not done any recent campaigns as such. Right. So when I receive an email like this, I realize that, okay, I'm just another subscriber who is in their list, which is totally against what I stand for. This is far from being a humanized marketing campaign. This is, more of me being treated like a cog. It's like I don't have an entity, because I know that, okay, if I'm getting an email like this, everyone else around me is getting an email like this. So there is no context. It's the same email that is being sent to everyone, which is true. That's what the email marketing tool does. But this takes me further away. I don't feel as if I'm talking to the right person, because it's just not true. Like, I've not done any campaigns whatsoever, right? uh, Now I replied to this email, okay, saying that I'm curious about the insights that you mentioned, would love to jump on a call with you, but please note that I'm most definitely not a paying customer considering the current state of my business. Considering that is your offer for the call still open? To which I did not get a reply. Okay, and if I don't get a reply to an email, I again, it's a red flag for me, because I did initiate the conversation and I didn't get reply. Now on top of that, even though I initiated a conversation, and even though I didn't get a reply, I kept getting the drip campaign, right? So I kept getting these emails, which again, like, do not make sense to me, because I already replied. So I have initiated a conversation, so that loop is still open, and even though that loop is open, I'm getting new emails, right? uh, and I think finally, I'm not cool with this subject line, honestly. How is Pranav Kale's marketing doing? Because it just seems a little personal to me, right? The customer is always the hero of the story, and this just seems a little too personal. um and yeah, so that's one more thing. And I think last thing that I wanted to say was, which says call, hi, I wanted to follow up, we are closely working with other clients, etc., etc. uh yeah, even this is fine. Again, as you can see, all of them are quite just instigating one call to action, right? So not a big fan of that. And I think here, see, on this email which was sent on September 11th, uh it's, I understand that this might not be the right time to connect, but perhaps you like to refer me to someone else at pranavkai.com. Now I am a solo consultant, right? I do not have anyone in the team. So again, this goes to show that not enough research has been done. This just goes to show that this is a campaign which was, sent to everyone. The personal touch, definitely I don't connect with. And also it happened that, um on one of these emails, I forgot which one. On one of these emails, they told me that they're actually, um, they're closing the file. So see, on August 17th, I get an email which says that, hey, at this time I'll be closing your file. But again, after that, on September 17th, again I'm getting an email which says that, do I have the permission to close your file? So again, I think there's a big disconnect. The moral of the story is, I do believe that email marketing is a generous is an opportunity for us to be generous and genuinely add value to the people that we seek to serve, which is not being done here. And I hope that more and more of us, embrace this humanized approach, where we treat people as people and we give them a lot of value. I do believe that humanized marketing is the need of the hour, and automation can be an enemy in situations like this. That's all I have for today, and I hope that these changes help Talkworker in improving their email marketing response, and yeah, overall convergence as well. So thanks for listening.